I'm gonna start streaming or start playing. Yep, I will do that. Okay, so I think we just probably are like going and doing the whole new chapter then, presumably, because like obviously. I realized my audio output was out. Yeah, no, sorry, I fixed that about 2 seconds before you asked. I turned it off for because since last time I was streaming Discord audio, but then I forgot to turn it back on for a second. Can I just open every door? Yep. Well, it wouldn't let me open the other doors, all right? Surely this is the nerd's house or cabin. I don't really know what to make of this, but it's probably important. I don't know what it is, but also if I'm not talking much, it's because I'm forgetting to hold the right push to talk because I switched it. I've done okay so far, but if I just like disappear for a while, you'll know why. We'll go to the murder room in a minute. Apparently my door's ability has some limits. This looks like someone in charge of like cleaning shit, maybe. All right, let's just dive back into this one then. It is 9:30. Yeah, that was fine. I just wanted to look at other stuff first.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
To pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeons, kid.
So we've got a Scottish man. Who is this guy? Who we have probably seen before. In fact, that seems maybe easily figure outable. That's another good question. Okay, so mate theory is maybe not perfect, but also I doubt he's like a regular crewman, so maybe he's just has a weird accent. I don't know. So Scottish sounding. Or is it him? Yeah, we think maybe we decided it was him already. So map. So the midshipman area, I guess. So, who knows? And we were looking at bosun mate, and some stewards' cabins as well. But this guy is probably like Scottish or something. And this man tried to save Pete. and Brennan is around here somewhere. It's supposed to be bringing a surgeon's kit. Let's look and figure out who Brennan is. Obviously, we don't have a picture, but. Did I miss something? Interesting. Peter Midshipman makes sense. And then I lost the surgeon. Henry and James. No clues there. Okay. I also see no Brennan. Well, let's explore the ship during this memory and see what we can figure out. This is Beanie. Yeah. Baldy. I see the bodies. I'm just going to look around. Okay, time to check out the bodies. Okay. This is the guy who we think was like, I mean, someone said like lead executioner, which like isn't necessarily what I think, but at least that's our memory of him. And he is, what else is he in? Okay, so he's upstairs during a lot of the chaos. Got it. And he's in the same one. Yeah, it's Captain Andrew Luck. And then it looks like we got a lot of blood over here. I can't follow it right now, but that is something to be aware of. Yeah, that's actually no. This is chapter 9. This is after. This is this chapter. I think. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's 9. We can figure it out later, but no, I doubt it. I don't really see how we could have possibly done it out of order because we got it from Abigail. Yeah. Just gonna back out for now since I couldn't stopwatch them. Just confirming real quick. This is the easiest way now. Yeah, chapter 9.
Oh no, you're cut.
All right, now we'll check this guy. Although we haven't checked any of these cabins, so we'll do that. Unless we have, but I don't think we have. We did those 4. Okay, so the X means it's like locked or whatever. Had a feeling, but you know. Okay. Nothing super interesting happening yet. Alright, we'll run this body. Let's go. Part 5. Interesting. So it seems to me that the guy sees this body and is like, hey, you killed him, and clubs him, which is maybe not the best plan. We've also got this. Is this our cut lad? Yeah, it's our lad who's about to die, but isn't yet dead. So we see him in here in 5 minutes. And he's got a knife in his back, yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make a quick change on my stream. I don't know what it's gonna do to the game. 1 moment. Okay. I realized there was no reason shift should not also be push to talk. Like I took it off shift, but I think it's easier to press shift than my mouse button. I just don't want to do it when I'm scrolling the manifest, so okay. Yeah, I don't know why it does that either, but clubbed. Everything else TBD. Oh yeah, another guy stabbed, good call. Knifed, I guess. And is that Beanie Man that kills him? I forgot to check that, but it looks like it's Beanie. And we, I think, identified him as Beanie in scene 6. We'll check in a minute. It's gonna do a whole ass loop just to end up right here. I'm gonna dive back into this one real quick just to confirm the identity of the. Yeah, so Beanie kills him, clubs him. We don't know who Beanie is, but we have it narrowed down to just a few people, so that's like promising. Also, I forgot to print off the note-taking thing I said I was gonna do. That's unfortunate. Hi, Wayne. We've just started chapter 9, which is between the 2 chapters we've done. So far, we've learned we can open doors, which is very important. The real thing you missed yesterday, if you didn't watch the VOD, is that this entire area of the ship was available to us basically the whole time, and we did not realize it. And so we were playing on hard mode, trying to make like these insane deductions instead of just like unlocking a new chapter. So we unlocked the chapter yesterday. We didn't explore it because it was toward the end of our time, and obviously it was like a whole bunch of new leads to follow. So that's what we just started on. So we've got this cabin with blood outside it. This guy gets a knife to the back and is cared for by someone. We haven't identified any of these people, so I don't need to go into it. Also, no king spoilers. That's actually maybe a thing to tell Wayne. Yeah. And we've got these two bodies. This guy has been clubbed by infamous Beanie Man, who is present in the mutiny scene. And yeah, follow the blood trail away from the guy on the floor. In the memory, yeah, in the memory. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I think it. I'm pretty sure. Um, I'm pretty sure it like blocks us off. You know how like it like gets all like I don't know the word. I probably should have watched that whole scene for Wayne, but whatever. Yeah, so this blood trail is stab guy. And then there's also stuff over here, but we can't go. This is the one I was thinking about when I was trying to say it gets all whatever. Um, so yeah. I'm guessing next scene is when we'll do that because we haven't done this guy yet, so. Yeah, so this guy, Beanie says, "What's all this then?" And clubs the shit out of this guy, who dies. Because presumably he has like located this dead body and it thinks he's murdered him. That's my best guess. And this guy's here too, whatever he's doing. I love traipsing over dead bodies, to be honest. Alright, on to this one.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take a ship and sail east. Trade treasured fish and shells for gold.
Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Okay. So this guy who got killed is a rat. Yeah, I'm gonna go with shot, personally. We still can't get over here. Yeah, Kid is still stabbed. He's crawling very slowly. It's been 10 minutes. It takes him 10 minutes to reach this, like, 10 feet. There we go. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, crawl a little faster, you know? Andrew Luck gets shot. And he was the one mutinying, which is interesting because. So, okay, so he's mutinying. Other guy finds him, shoots him in the face, and then presumably that's the guy who then gets clubbed, but we couldn't actually tell for sure. Yeah, there's probably stuff going on upstairs. I will check. I don't necessarily read this as non-native English, but I see why you might think that. But I don't know. I don't necessarily see that. But we can run it again anyway to check upstairs. Is it not those bodies? Like, it's not letting me. Yeah, I forgot about upstairs already. Good call. Looks like nothing to see here, folks. God, this smoke is so dramatic. Like, get over yourself. Take a straight line. Do you guys want to follow this, or do you want to go back and do the stairs for the last memory? Can do. Well, that's going to be a problem regardless, I think.
Captain Cannon.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
The other thing is, I don't want to rule out that the guy who discovers them wins this fight. Yeah, it's two people having a conversation about mutiny, and the third discovers them. Is my interpretation. It doesn't. Yeah, the dots, I guess, are. Well. I really don't think those are the same two people. Yeah, exactly. The you have a plan is like a second person, and then mutiny and no are a third person. Yeah, good call. I'm still not sure how I feel about it being non-English speaker. I could go either way. Well, what I was trying to say is we should not rule out the discoverer of the mutiny winning this fight, because it's a lot of like punch, 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 gun. You know what I mean? To me, that feels like it could easily be like, I have discovered this rat. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Why do you switch to a gun in the middle of it necessarily? You know, you either start with a gun or you don't use the gun. I feel like so. I feel like it's certainly possible the eavesdropper is the one who wins this fight, so to speak. Which, to be fair, would also make sense because if assuming that this is the guy who gets clubbed, which it is, now that I can look at him, if he's the guy who gets clubbed, we know Beanie was a mutineer. So like if he's mutinying and this guy has now killed the mutineer, his buddy, right? Makes sense to me, at least. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Like, I just think if you want him dead, you just kill him. Like, you don't like beat the shit out of him for 10 seconds and then kill him. it feels like that was a scuffle and maybe the other person won. But I don't know. Just worth keeping in mind. And this is our first mate, also a mutineer. So we've got mutineer. One of these people is a mutineer. Again, I think it's the guy who gets shot personally. And then, yeah, so. I mean, this guy's been around, I just don't remember. Okay, so he's Baldy. Yeah, okay, he's Baldy. Okay, yeah. So we've got 3 mutineers, man getting thrown overboard, and someone else, just the eavesdropper. Yeah, we've got this guy too. And that is Captain, who I think might have heard some of this, but that's okay. Yeah, that's next. Good call. I had it for a second there. Yeah, okay, so this guy. Who's been around, but we know nothing about. He's in the Doom Part 7, and he's down down below in a lot of the other Dooms. Which is worth discussing. I don't think it's Buff Guy. He's pretty buff. Could be. Do any of these other people jump out as like, oh, that's the buff guy? Because he's in 5 memories, so it does seem like. The other thing you missed, Wayne, is we did go with New Guinea being Tattoo Man because of his tattoos, and we did it. I'm pretty sure Asian Man was not buff guy, but this guy looks pretty buff, maybe. He's a bigger lad. Is he Asian? I don't think he's Asian, but that's okay. Well, we'll follow his memory and get better ideas, I think. It's probably the best plan.
Let them go!
Okay, so. Oh, hey, what's her face? Shoots him in the face. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we were maybe just chucking a dead body overboard. Is what might be happening here. Surely this is Nunzio. I'm guessing it's not going to let me guess, but I feel like that's Nunzio. We've seen that guy before, but I don't remember where. Real tough game for my face blindness. Just kidding, I'm just stupid. I don't have an excuse. Yeah, I think you're right. Whoever said like the unknowns are just like, if we don't want to say it's so and so, and we just want to say they're a passenger of some kind, then I think we just put that. That's very smart. Wayne, we figured out this lady because there are only 2 female non-Taiwanese passengers. Also Abigail, but she doesn't count because we know her. 2 other female passengers, and one of them is a miss, and then this one has a wedding ring on. So we figured out that that is her. We have not had that confirmed, but like we feel pretty good about it. I think there's 4 Taiwanese, and I think one of them is female. But it was definitely not them. Not just because of the name, but because we have a picture of the Taiwanese people specifically. And it was not. It did not match the other 2 women that we saw. So dramatic. Okay, so that explains why we weren't like too mad about chucking this guy overboard, and everyone was just kind of vibing, because he was already dead, in theory. What do we want to do? I don't know why I'm coming back here like there's anything new, but I've been burned before. Rewatch that one and check out like downstairs as if there were like 11 people or something. So, sounds good. Basically, just watch everything twice, get through the chapter, then start figuring things out. Only 2 memories, huh? What other memories again? Okay, he's just one of the many people in the artist memory. Interesting. Um, yeah, I don't know. Probably it's one of these 2, yeah. Who is, this is our Abigail's brother, right? Yeah. And Beanie Man. Okay. Just 2 in the lifeboat as far as we can tell. It's certainly possible there's more, but my range of vision is pretty limited. Okay, here we go. We found Miss Jackson. And then obviously that guy, but we're gonna worry about that in a second. Okay, wait, is that still Miss Jackson? That's still Miss Jackson, I think. Maybe? No. No, not you. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get on the actual boat. I can't tell. No, okay, so I think there's 3 that we can see. It's still possible there's someone else hiding, but that's Miss Jackson, or Miss whatever. That's who my guess is Nunzio, but we don't know. And then the older woman who's popping shots. Let's go. Now it's time to ask questions about this man. Guessing he's just in the artist memory, because everyone's in the artist memory. Yep. Yeah, Stewart is a good shot there. Wouldn't be surprised if the clothes are like a hint. Like people wear similar clothes and stuff, you know. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He's not getting shot by her. He's getting shot by Captain. Well, he's getting shot by both of them. But I think Captain, like, look at all that. Well, I guess it could be. No, I think it's her still. I changed my mind. It's tough to say, though. He's falling backwards. Good call, BG. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's shot yet. Okay, yeah. Still her, I'm going to say. It was very sexist of me to assume she couldn't hit him from that distance, to be honest. Yeah, I saw the stuff in the back and I thought it was Captain, but if you look at it, it's kind of all moving this way to the left, which means it would come from her gun, I think. And then there's stuff in the front that follows that same pattern, and that like angle wouldn't work for Captain. So yeah, all good points. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think that's right, BG. I agree with that. Okay, well in that case, it's definitely her. Wayne's forensics class is coming through in the clutch. Those guys are gonna block us off. If there's one thing I know about Baldy, it's he fucking loves to climb. The man is a born climber. Remember in the Mutiny one, he's like climbing on the back? Yeah, he's a That's so true. Yeah, down here is a good place to look because we still need to figure out how our man got stabbed, such as by looking at this, where he's getting stabbed. I think what it is I don't think we can go indoors in memories. I think we can only go indoors in not memories, is the main thing. Which, like, does make pretty intuitive sense. So Andrew Luck stabs our boy, and then he gets shot. Oh my god. And then this is our clubbed guy. Ugh, so much is happening. This guy, you think? Yeah, certainly possible. Wait, he's the guy who... No, he's not. A lot going on here. I'm gonna bounce and keep going down the line, but a lot going on in that one.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
Okay, well, we've met Paul, who we tried to save earlier, remember? Which feels like the stabbed guy needs to be around here somewhere now, because he tried to save Paul. Okay, so buff guy, swords. Paul? Maybe? Oh, hold on. Where did Paul go? Well, we don't have a Paul. I'm thinking of... No, we were thinking Pete, right? Those are different people. No, Paul. What the fuck? I swear there... Is there a Pete? Did I just make... Peter. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was putting them together. Okay, Paul. Never mind. Paul. Okay, so he is a steward. Good to know. But Pete is the one who we were like, we tried to save him. Okay. Too many names. I mean, that's Miss What's-Her-Face. I can't get a view on her. Here we go. Is this the guy? Is this Pete? No, he's got like steward-ass clothes. Because it was like I tried to stop him. It wasn't stop him from falling. It wasn't anything that obvious, but it was something like that. He does look like a steward. Paul sorted, yeah. Oops, I meant to click, but whatever. I don't know where this body's gonna be. Found it. And this is part 1 of the chapter, so we'll be pretty much back and caught up on the chapter soon. Why can't I do it from down here? I think I broke the game. Oh, there it is. God, it's taking its sweet fucking time is what I was doing. I think I didn't even do anything. I just like went too quick and it didn't trigger. Okay, back to memory 2. And then we'll do that one and then we'll start piecing things together because there's a lot. A lot.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one.
Alright, people. Ooh, I've thought. So Paul's the first mate steward, right? I feel like that gives us a pretty big lead on this man, this man here. Because we think this is his steward, and if Paul's the first mate steward, we then there's only one guy left who we neither know the mate or who their steward is, and it's this guy. Does that make sense? You don't have to agree with me, but is what I'm saying at least makes sense? Like, we have first mate, we have completely figured out. Third mate is Martin. Oh no, never mind. Shit, never mind. What I was trying to say is that if he was the steward to someone else that we didn't know, because we were pretty sure those guys are mates with the fancy hats. And if he was steward to one of them, but not standing next to him in the picture, that means, or not standing next to the other one in the picture, we could then narrow down who the other mate was. But he's the first mate steward, and we already know who the first mate is, so it's not relevant anyway. This is first mate. Beanie. Captain, who's about to tell everyone to shut the fuck up. I'll go back downstairs, I guess. Yeah. Because we've got this whole sitch. Okay. Interesting. So he's eavesdropping. But this isn't the mutiny scene because. Oh man. Andrew Luck. Who's our dead guy? That guy. Who the fuck knows? Hmm. A lot going on. But we will just exit and worry about it later. Fuck, where's my door? There it is.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that.
Didn't. It left with the storm.
Okay.
It came up from the hold. Said he chased it off.
Good job, Captain. We're proud of you.
You should rest.
Curse like that. Does that it for nothing?
The bargain. Okay. That guy was like German or Austrian or Dutch or something. So maybe that's our Austrian. Which, to be fair, they could both be our Austrian because this is after the first time. We have two Austrians, though. I'm pretty sure that's right because I am not sure on German. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Frenchman. Okay, yeah, that's almost certainly him then. Good call. No, yeah, that's almost definitely right because in Dutch, Godverdamme is like God damn it, and he said something very similar to that, which means it's probably German. And so Verdammt probably means damn. Cool. So that's our boy, and this guy gets torn apart by the beast, which actually is pretty helpful information because that's probably, um, well, I think Swiss is basically it works that way because it's like some sort of German speaker is where we've narrowed it down to with Swiss or Austrian or German, and we have I think just two Austrias the entirety of our German speakers, assuming no one's busted out a fucking second language. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Verdammt is gonna be German because, like I said, Dutch has a very similar word for goddamn it. True. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get yanked out of this, and then I'll start filling shit in while I run around. Hello. This is our mutineer. Yeah, first mate. Okay. Okay, we can't go upstairs in this memory. Captain is blocking the way. Thanks for nothing. Aha. This is stabbed guy. Okay, good to know. Must be the first mate's cabin. There we go. As soon as I start to like think like why isn't it taking me out and I just want to do shit and I start to do shit, it takes me out, so. Yeah, true. Cause of death would be good because then we'd have a full thing. Oh, something's happening. Maybe. He is the cause of the blood trail, is the real thing here, so. Which just ends. So. Unknown. Anything. Is he missing an arm? He's missing an arm. He's totally missing an arm, right? Yeah, okay. He's missing an arm. And yeah, threw us back in here. I thought something exciting was gonna happen, but his arm appears to have been yanked off approximately here. For some reason. I have no fucking clue. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of this for now. Yeah, true. I bet the arm's in one of these goddamn scenes. With the bone sticking out, Wayne? You think he's just been chilling with the bone sticking out this whole time? Okay, so they have disappeared. This man on the boat. This man on the boat. Who the fuck is this? The guy climbing on the boat, I think? Probably. No, I thought this guy was in the boat with them, and this guy, because there's only 3 people in the boat. I think this guy was the guy climbing around, maybe, but he's not like in it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I just want to put how he died, guys. I don't want to identify the fucking guy. Maybe he's standing next to the bosun. Where's the bosun? That's the bosun. So maybe. Guess we're not doing that. To be fair, I was gonna say I'm gonna fill this out, but like I wouldn't say for sure that we can just trust what people are saying on this boat. But I can't put in how he died anyway, so without having an entry for him. Which, to be fair, we might in the Doom somewhere, but the only person ripped apart that I remember is Maba. So I don't know. He could be an unknown soul. And again, I don't know if we can either combination of I don't know if we can trust what people are saying, and I also don't know that he's not just like simplifying things. Like, would you rather? I feel like if a giant kraken attacks my boat, I'm just gonna tell people the kraken killed people instead of like, yeah, someone accidentally shot the cannon into him. It just like feels less good. I'm just gonna go with a cool explanation, you know? Just that's just me. If one of you guys died in that way, I will just like tell everyone it was the kraken. All right, where are we starting, everybody? So many options. I'll go back through the book, I guess. And we can kind of talk about what we know and what we want to know. No. Did we have one? Other than he's missing an arm? Whoops, I don't know why I'm going this direction. I went the wrong direction. Super hard. Maybe, yeah. Probably not the fastest option, but... Yeah, torn apart, I guess? Maybe? But then who? Who tore him apart? But did it? Do we know that? There's so many other options. It could be Patrick O'Hagan. I don't like the look of him. Just keep it unknown for now. Put me down, let it go. Easy now, you're in a bad way. The squid. Where's my Frenchman? I mean, maybe. Squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Verdamps, the beast is dead. How? How did you kill it? We didn't. It left for the storm. Captain came up from the old city, chased it off. You should rest. Curse like that does not live for nothing. Good foreshadowing. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I'd say the beast is like the odds-on favorite here, but I don't know. Okay, so we've got that. We know who he is very helpfully. Um, we do not know what has killed him necessarily. This guy was trying to help people off the boat. He should be very easy to deduce. I forgot about this. Wayne, there's like triangles above people, and it's like the more I think it's 1 to 5, and the 1 through 5 like is supposed to be how difficult it is to deduce them if we are able to. Their identities specifically. Oh yeah, it's Paul. Good call. I forgot. We just like got sidetracked. That's probably why it's a 1. And he was stabbed by I don't know someone. Did we by buff guy who we don't know who it is, right? Should we just hop in? I'm just gonna hop in that memory now and try to look around. Whoops.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last push! Down!
So the issue is we just don't know who this guy is. And we don't know how to know who he is either. But yeah, it's Paul. Paul has been sorted, I guess. I don't know. Anything else from this memory that we need to check out? I feel like that was a pretty straightforward part that we're looking at here. We're going with sword over knife, right? Okay. And then we just don't know who the last guy is. True, there was an unsheathing. Okay. Back to the notebook, just to kind of like do what we were doing. So, part 1, Alfred is missing an arm. That's basically all we know at this point. Paul gets sorted by Buffman. Then Buffman gets shot by Emily on the lifeboat. And then Captain Andrew Luck is doing mutiny. We think he was doing mutiny, discovers someone, gets in a fight with them, and gets shot. Then another beanie mutineer discovers the dead body and clubs the person who killed him. Whose identity we do not know. And then this guy gets stabbed. At some point, we don't actually. Who? Oh yeah, we do know who stabs him. I just don't remember exactly. Yes, BG, I agree with that. Unfortunately, the only person from the Doom that we know was torn apart was Maba. So that is a question, an open question, but it's definitely worth keeping in mind. Yeah, we can do that. Good call. And then disappearances, we have Emily, Miss Jane Bird, person who I think is Nunzio, and then person who's climbing on the boat, theoretically. And let's go to the Doomers. No. Yeah, just confirming. Because Lars has a 1 above him here, so I'm assuming that the rest will have them without having to click. That one we've solved. Aha. Maybe this is our Frenchman. Where is he in the photo? Not. I'll look later when it's not all grayed out. Okay, so well, I guess we can look at disappeared people. 3 for this guy. This guy's 2, but we solved it. 2, well, we don't know for sure, but another 2. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have 2 filled out, which means if we want to take a leap, we can, and we'll have the answer very quickly. I do want to look at the photo. Ah, fuck, I made a mistake. Hold on. Okay, so he's got his arms crossed, and he's near the helmsman and the wheel. Yeah, so he's here. His the bosun is where? Here. Not that they have to be sitting next to each other, but you know, it would help me feel better. Does he look French? He looks pretty French, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, we can watch that memory again. I think is maybe worth looking at these two memories and seeing if we get any opinions from them. So 5 and 6. Crushed by a cannon, he's in there. And obviously his own death. Is that the right one? So there's a few where they're kind of all fucked by a cannon, but I think it is. I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure we started at 7:05 and we were looking for part 5. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm a genius. Yeah, but the other guy's in his memory. The guy that we think might be the French bosun's mate. I can't go upstairs in this memory. Wait, no. But that doesn't matter, because he is here. He's holding a bottle, and as we all know, French people love wine. And he's hanging out with this guy. Maybe. Don't know what we're gonna get from this. He looks way more. Is it because he's holding the bottle? Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to glean from this, unfortunately. Yep, he certainly could be. But those are not... The main thing is this guy is supposed to be deducible, BG. So we are trying to deduce him, and we're thinking that because he's supposed to be deducible, that is our other hints towards him being the guy that we've gotten new info about. None of the disappearances... Well, one of the disappearances, but he's a 3 and doesn't look like a mate IMO. Check that though. Where's my door? Where is my door? What the fuck? I'm turned around. Found my door. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like we're trying to identify someone that someone else would be like, yeah, he was torn apart by the beast. But we'll watch this death also and see if we come up with anything. This is him, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's not speaking, which is good for Frenchman theory because none of those people sounded French. I want to say he was maybe one of the people who said what happened. And if you're chucking powder or involved in the chucking of powder, you might just be like, yeah, the beast killed him. You know? Again, it's like trying to give the guy a cool death theory. Especially if you caused his death. I don't know. Alright, let's do it for fun. For fun and dreams. Made out of intense musicville, and then we'll see. Because that'll... We'll see if all 3 of ours are correct. Alright. I mean, we can look at the disappearance too if we want to try it, but this guy. But we saw him falling. And he doesn't look very French to me. Well. Nothing happened. I guess I can change this to torn apart, although that's like just clearly not what happened. Alright. We were seemingly wrong on some count somewhere. It could be wrong about the other things, to be fair, but I also feel better about those. Yeah, well, we could. I don't even remember the other, if it was both, or... No, nothing. I'm guessing you don't necessarily need like one correct answer if it's like slightly ambiguous. I do not know that to be the case. But I'm guessing fell overboard and drowned by the beast are probably both correct. Total guess, but that is how I feel. I'm going to change it back though, because those are the ones I think I still like the other one more. I'd rather it be the thing we thought. Tough shit. What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, this is something we can do. Surely we just move on to the next chapter. I did see all the blood just for the record, but, you know. Tools. So many swords. And guns. And bottles. Going this one yet? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's where I came from. Okay. Not the goat. It does not look like a goat head, just to be clear, but... I think that's our only lead for now, too. Down here. I'm gonna open some more doors, and I'll come back to it. Probably nothing, but oh, there's a body over there. Some more storage and whatnot. Okay. Real body or animal body? Or I guess neither, and just try to work out last chapter a little bit. But obviously this, I think every chapter will have hint for other chapters and stuff, so like, we don't need to do that. Interesting.
Heads are here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain.
Got an Irishman.
Control when you've done it.
Very Irishman.
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Oh.
You all right there, sir?
Much never been on a farm, chap.
Mind your shoes now.
Okay. This should be good. Aha! If only we'd done this about 2 seconds ago. Okay, we've got the cook, or the butcher. I think there's a butcher. And we've got this other guy. But the question is, who is the one getting sick? Because these guys all look like they're chilling. Is there someone else around here that is like not? Oh, here we go. I don't know how I didn't see him. All right, this is Charlie. Just gonna go ahead and lock that in. Maybe. I mean, Charlie, I feel like this is more likely, just given French and whatnot, but also it's not that, I don't know. He's a nerd, so that's important to remember. So the roles were like bosun's mate or a midshipman. Feels like he's probably just a midshipman. He's with these guys. I'm just gonna lock him in as the other guy. We can always change it, but I doubt he's the French guy. I don't know when in time we are either, to be fair, but probably or happened. Good point, PG. That's probably right. So we have a midshipman or bosun's mate, but like again, I think it's slightly more likely that he's English. Obviously, an Irish dude giving someone a nickname is more reasonable than it actually being what he wants. But you know, I'm gonna say probably. We're not like committing to anything egregious here anyway. And so we've got butcher, baker, and candlestick maker. Oh yeah, good call. But we have cook, butcher, and a bunch of other shit. So those definitely aren't all like cooking related things. And also one of them is Irish. Which that sounded like such a young voice, and the butcher doesn't look that old, but okay. We have other Irish people on board, I'm sure. Or not? Oh yeah, here we go. Patrick, obviously. We have Patrick. We have Samuel Galligan, the steward. And we have the butcher. Oh. Alright, where are we in time? I guess it has to be before. Oh, we're so early. I was gonna say it has to be before, because there's nothing after anymore. Hey, that guy was English, thank you very much. Or French. But probably not French, considering we just tried him being French, and that was not true. I guess I'm not. I don't know why I'm checking for X's, as if the cow spoke. Well, there was a moo. They should add that, to be fair. Is this going to be the other body? No. This is a new body. Okay. Yeah, poor cow. He died to... I'm pretty sure fell parentheses stairs is an option, so... Oh, sorry, yeah. I don't remember what I was saying, to be honest. I'm sure it was not important. Okay, I'm gonna go check this other body. Over here. This is not... Is there a back door? Nope. Gotta go the long way. The cow was just, Oh, yeah. We've a lot of blood spatters along here. Well, not a lot, but some. I wonder if this is gonna be the same chapter or not. It doesn't look like it based on that time.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Hmm. You're new. And apparently we can figure out who the fuck you are somehow. Let's find out. I mean, he's already bleeding when he gets here, right? Because of all... Well, he definitely has something happen now, too. But there's so many splatters here. Oh, man. This is a nightmare. Okay. Ascot guy who fell overboard. I guess I just have to look through all these fucking things. Well, this guy doesn't look like he's doing great. Hey, it's the butcher. Alright, where are we? 6. I feel like this is the one to pursue, just because it's closer in time to all the other stuff. But I don't know. I liked it better when we had so little information, honestly. I made fun of us yesterday for not finding part of the ship, but it was so much easier. Well, I found him. thought it was over there. Yeah, it totally is. What the fuck? Oh my god, stupid. Stupid fog. I was like right behind it the whole time. I'm just gonna follow the butcher.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Butcher got mad spiked. We're about to go further down. It's our boy. Okay, so something else happens to him, but he's been fucked up before he dies by presumably another spike. I don't know. Because he's coming over from this area too. Spiked. Oh shit! Let's go! I didn't know that was gonna lock it in, because normally, yeah, Terrible Beast. That was the only option. I didn't do that. Which also, what? Where is it? What? Beast was around sooner than we thought, I guess. I didn't know I was locking anything in. I was like, I'm just gonna try spiked, and then I assumed there was more. Yeah, true. Surely, I'm sure that surely there's just multiple Terrible Beasts. All right, well that was a happy surprise. I'm glad to know that we had the other two correct, and now we can like stop the stream without feeling like we did fucking nothing. Well, we only had the two filled out completely. So many spikies. But it's the Chinese guy and the helmsman, I believe. But I will go do that once I release this. Once I release the juice. All right, Grant, are you happy with this? I'm like fucking on it, bro. I don't like the look of that one bit. I don't like the look of that whatsoever. I'm leaving. I don't want to touch that. That's horrifying. Okay, so we had... I think it was just two disappearances in Zidoom. Yeah, Whaley, Terrible Beast, and the Helmsman, which we made some good inferences on. And yeah, this guy's. Were we supposed to know Keegan before? I can't remember. Or like have a chance to get Keegan before. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe this is our French guy. I'm not gonna touch that for now, but. All right, we gotta do it. I'm gonna be real. We gotta check out what the fuck is happening here, and then maybe we'll call it. Sounds like everything's going great. Ugh. How dare he? I was holding back this whole time on all the King spoilers. And he's ruined it for us. And the King spoiler is that Keegan Murray fell off the boat. Is this Baldy? It's other Baldy. Not Mutineer Baldy. And it's not Keegan. Never mind. Okay, back to Crossed Arms Man, who's not French. Decidedly not French. And then that guy gets crabbed. R.I.P. Keegan. Oh yeah, it's Charlie getting spiked again, I guess. Where's crabbed? Clawed? I don't know. That is our puker. It is, yeah. All right, time to check the King's score. Interesting. Interesting. That's all. Honestly, like, what do you think the chances that I actually checked the King score just now are? Like, let's be real. I don't know about that. Okay. I guess I don't know. It's tough because, like, well, I gotta unleash another body, so one moment. Because, like, the spikes of this don't necessarily look the same, but we know they came from the same thing, so I don't really know. There's just so much going on, honestly. Like, bodies, bodies, bodies. Am I close enough, Grant? Fuck me. Two bodies for the price of one, baby. I'm just gonna try to knock out this chapter real quick and then call it. Does that seem reasonable, or should I stop unleashing things to then look at later? Okay. Because I'm pretty ready to be done. This has been a pretty taxing sesh. But yeah. Scottish. Wow. Horrifying. Absolutely fucking horrifying. Imagine getting past whatever this thing is, and then Cthulhu shows up. Like, Jesus Christ, the luck of these guys. I would just like to state for the record, this man is not French. Is that, like... Is it being ridden by, like, a fucking ring wraith? Like... What is happening? Fucking... Oh my god. So much is happening. We're not gonna know most of these people, because this is the earliest we've been, except for that one puking scene. Yeah. I just, like, I didn't expect the Witch King of Angmar to be in this. But little did I know. That's all it is. Alright, we got 3 more parts to knock out with this insanity. That's possible, Grant, regarding Captain just sold his soul to make the crab go away. But it goes crab, Cthulhu, bargain, um, escape, the like life chapter we were doing earlier today, then mutiny. Which I don't know, man. I'd be pretty pissed at the captain too, I guess. But like, also like, fuck, what is he supposed to do? Not sure what that's about. So we've got multiple fucking giant crabs being piloted by the ring wraiths, the 7 wicked kings. Throwing fire, yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
What's going on?
Stay back. It's already over the net.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cats!
He did not catch. Yeah, we just like don't know any of these people basically because they're all fucking dying, and this men. So if they died this CERN, we don't know them. Regular sword, sadly. I was hoping for like the triumphant return of the fucking Sinbad sword, but alas. Maybe the one thing I'll do before we that he looks Chinese maybe, by the way. Before we call it, depending on how long it takes, is just try to knock out causes of death for everyone who's dead too. Like something at least vaguely correct. We're not gonna get any identities probably, although there was a name in that one, but I think all of it's been natural causes this whole time. Everyone, I'm just gonna follow expired for everyone. Wait. Classic mismanaged diabetes right here. You gotta take your insulin shots. First you lose your foot, then you get speared by a gigantic crab. Those are the 2 steps. One of this, we might know some of these guys because they're not. Yeah, like this guy we know, because they're not inherently dead. They are just witnessing death. Ah, hey, Beanie Man. Is that Keeg? Yeah, he administered it a little too aggressively. All right, one more part to this, and then we'll see what we're doing. Yeah, I tried to get him and it didn't get him, so I was just double checking to make sure I wasn't wrong. What is this accent? Electrocuted? Is that Maba? Oh my god, it is. Hi, Maba. I missed you. Oh, and this is our. This is great. This is our like. Oh man, it's this guy. Although the other top men are Chinese, I think, but like that guy. Oh, you look dead. Okay. I appreciate that we're just on this thing for this memory. Having a great time. Yeah, good call. I'll try to do that. Once I get yoinked, I guess. Okay, I guess the question is, do we want... that is true, BG. Do we want to try to just do the obvious stuff from this chapter before I call it, or do we just want to call it? Like, basically just go through each memory one more time, and if we see how they died, pop that in. If we see generic top man, we pop that in. We're not going to do any super riddle solving or anything. So it's up to you guys, really, what you want to do, if you're too fried or tired, or if not. Yeah, let's just pass. I think if one of you wants to pass, we can pass. So I'm fine with that. Okay. We made good progress, in terms of what we've unlocked. Next time, Thursday, will be interesting, I think. We'll have a lot to try to learn it up on, but I think we solved 3 more fates, which is good. So, right. I'm going to stop the stream. GG's.